We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Andy Borregales set to kick off.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. Off we go from Pittsburgh. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Howard. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
Here's a first carry for their running back. Yeah. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
A throw on the move is caught, and that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's a handoff. It'll be a short pickup down to the 22. Travis Jones there to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8.
Here we go, shot.
Out of the gun, it's Howard. He'll go right and find his running back. And he will score! Touchdown, Steelers. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this looks like a completely different offense from a week ago. They just couldn't get anything going. Their self-inflicted penalties, the opposing team really had their way with them, but they looked really sharp. They had a great opening script. They executed it to perfection. And then not only to sustain possession, Mike, but so important nowadays is to win those possessions in the red zone and come away with 6.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10. From 26-yard line.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
3rd and long for Jackson. Exiting the pocket right. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week. Come out early. Get some completions. Settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Play action. It's Howard. He'll get back to his tight end, Ben Sinnott. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Let's go now.
Up the middle they go. Mark down at the 6.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To the ground, he'll get it again. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
Throwing on 3rd down is Howard. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. Here's first and 10.
It's hot! It's hot! Hey, middle!
Play action now. Jackson. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Now Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Jackson out of the pistol. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On third down, Jackson. Forced out wide. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Drive will start on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
21-yard line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Okay, ready?
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go now.
Throwing is Howard. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they will finally run him down. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. It's a gain of 34.
First and 10 at
This
the
defense just gets
45-yard
punched in the
line.
mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
19 more yards.
It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Howard. Metcalf left side, he's got it. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
That's another.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll go with the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Will Howard, touchdown Pittsburgh. His second touchdown of the afternoon. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. From the 41, here's second and 4. They'll stick with him again. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 17-7 is the score. And we're back to the Steel City after this.
DC.
Third and 7. From the gun, Jackson. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
Ravens sending the punt team out there. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. Bone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Well, after the nice run to start the drive, why not go back to the well and try it again? And that's exactly what they do. Have to imagine at some point now, The defense tries to change their look.
They're going to go play action with Howard. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really nice job here by the defense staying disciplined as the quarterback gets flushed from the pocket. I mean, how often do we see those guys kind of creep in and allow the ball thrown over their head? They took away everything downfield, and all the quarterback could do was dump this one off short to his back, and there wasn't much there.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Howard to throw it here, third and short, escaping to his left, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know.
Oh, look at this! It's a fake! And they will finally bring him down, but what a call there! The fake works, big yardage, and the first down.
Certainly not the most creative way to pick up the first down, but Mike, no less effective. The offense gets to come back and maintain possession, and as the special team unit comes off the field, they did their job.
Moving left. What teamwork, the receiver coming back for the completions. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First and goal.
A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 31 yards.
Ready.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Here's a run. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line. We get a stoppage. There's an injured player. It is T.J. Hawkinson who was shaken up on that last play.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
On second down, Howard. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Ben Sinnott was the intended receiver. And now they'll be looking at third and goal.
Let's go now.
Howard. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers up their lead. It's now 24-7.
Ravens 7.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Chase Young in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Jackson. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and that's going to bring up third and real long.
This one complete to Bateman. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Give up the middle. Past the 45. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with a run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Ravens 7.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second and 2 at the 36-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Finding room to the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
First down, Raven.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This fielded at the 2. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Now off the bootleg. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target.
Second and 10.
And that will lead to a second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Second down, it's Howard. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
And the Steelers.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Handoff here, up the middle. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
It's a loss of
Great
2.
job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 6.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
From the gun, it's Howard. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. The shotgun, here's Jackson. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down. Back to throw, Jackson. He'll go right and find his running back. He works free, right side. Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and, Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target. And in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Andres Borregales set to kick off.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 2.
Hook him up on a second down and 8.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Take go.
Play action. It's Howard. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Talk things over before third down. Out of the gun, it's Howard. Back downfield, he's got Sinnott, the tight end. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
Now a run on first down. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. the play fake. Here's Howard. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's caught. And he'll take it on in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Jackson now to throw on first down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. It's going to be their second as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 32-yard line.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. Here's Jackson. Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Steelers take over first and 10.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Working out of the gun. Here's Howard. That's complete. It's Metcalf. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up second and goal. At the
From a little further back, here's second and goal. To the air, Howard. That one, take it in. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers. His second touchdown of this first half.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Next to score, Steelers 45, Ravens 21.
Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Real quick. Jackson now. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. They're going to motion the tight end over here. From the gun, Jackson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
They've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
And 60, go!
Now give on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
No gain on the play. It's third down and 12.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now, Howard. This one down the field, but it'll wind up incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And now it's fourth down. Oh, that is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line. Back near his goal line, Jackson. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So instead of playing safe, the defense brings the heat, bring the quarterback down, and they'll walk off the field with 2 points.
In this situation, Mike, as an offense, you have to be prepared for the blitz. You know the defense smells blood. They want to come get you in the end zone and get 2 points, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Liking 18! Tighten up, tighten up. Ready, ready.
Now a run. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Malachi starts there for the stop.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Quick throw, taken in, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So often, the only way to combat the perfect blitz call is to beat the blitz with the ball. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to find his open man and get the ball out of his hand because he holds on to that ball for 1 count longer. And most likely was going to result in a sack. So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up. And He's able to break.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's his third touchdown catch this year. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Slot man gonna move in motion left. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Going up top, and this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Ravens bring their punt team out. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Baltimore. And special teams changes the momentum. Right after a 3-and-out, you think you're getting the ball back instead. Not just a turnover, Greg, but a touchdown the other way.
Yeah, and you can just see their body language. The wind has come out of their sails. The offense is fired up. Great job, defense. You force a 3-and-out, and you got your helmet on. You think you're about to take the field and get a possession. Next thing you know, disaster strikes. Not only the turnover, Mike, the scoop score, and they take it back for 6.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
They're going to go play action with Howard. He's going to take a shot down the field. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Jackson looking to throw. That is brought in at the 10. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down.
Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
Gain of 7 brings up second and goal.
Second and goal. They'll go with him again. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
54, Ravens 35. Andy Borregales set to kick off.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now Howard on first down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 31-yard line.
Ready?
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this third down a lot tougher. So, from 3rd and 2, back them up to 3rd and 7. Here's Howard. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good.
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
All right. Ready, shot. Come on. Ready, shot.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That one incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Backfield empty. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. To the air one more time with Jackson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
He dives, and what a catch for the first down. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
At the 11-yard line.
And that's a big-time effort on 4th down. If he doesn't come up with this ball, Mike, they turn it over on downs, but instead, not only does he lay out and make a terrific catch, they get a fresh...
And he will score again. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
Set to kick off.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready, let's go.
Throwing is Howard. They'll look to set up the screen here. Finding space at the 40. And he is out of bounds at the 45. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
At the 45-yard line.
Let's go now. Hurt. 7, Mustang 19. Hut.
Play action. It's Howard. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Rocco 80. 170. Hawk 70.
Now, faking the give. Out to his right. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Here's a run, going left, and the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Throwing on 3rd down is Howard. And that is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And that'll set up 4th down. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. Now this is scooped up by a member of the offense.
And that's just a really good effort there. Remember, if he misses the ball and he runs into the kicker, that's an automatic 1st down, but he doesn't. Not only does he get through, almost untouched, he's able to get a hand on it and block the kick.
Play action now. Jackson. Open man. That's Bateman downfield. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 31
A
yards.
big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. His throw left side is complete.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it will be another turnover. And this defense does it again.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Reload. Panther 60. Ready.
Down at the 21, a gain of 1.
Green on the stop. Brings up 3rd down.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Bronco switch.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And I don't know. I'm not sure he got there. I think they're going to mark him short. And now it is 4th down.
The key to this play, Mike, was defensively their ability to stretch this ball and make him go laterally. Anytime you could force the ball carrier to go sideways on 3rd and short.
And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And they will finally bring him down, but what a call there. The fake works. Big yardage. And the 1st down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Howard. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 4. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Howard. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
And at this stage of the game, every 1st down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
To the ground, a 1st down run. Finding room across midfield. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Steelers. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Sanders here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Ravens 42.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He's going to air this one out. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. Throwing on 1st and 10, it's Howard. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Up the middle they go. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. So it'll bring up 4th down.
Sanders on for the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
And that one not going to get there. And it's wide to the left as well. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead. They motion a receiver right. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. They'll try to hit him with a screen. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
6-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Hey, Alpha, what?
Now, Jackson. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Ravens. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Feels good. Makes the score Steelers 61, Ravens 49.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 27-yard line.
Let's go. Liking 18.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
Starts on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 8. powered now off the bootleg. Metcalf inside. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. He'll go with a run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll finally be taken down at the Ravens' 19-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Right back to him on first down. And he's into the end zone, and they are making it look easy. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Steelers are going to extend their lead.
Ravens 49.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here's Jackson. Moving outside the pocket. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That is caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Begin here on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
24-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. A running play. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
One final chance for this defense. And here's 3rd down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go. This one all but over. Here's third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll work his way forward to about the 30-yard line. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Steelers getting ready to put this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. They'll come up now for second down.
Brings up second and 7.
On play action, here's Jackson. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Lamar Jackson sacked. A loss of 8 yards. It's third down. 3rd and 15.
So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2